first question is we need to do a program which is require the prompts the user to input the x and y coordinate of a point in a Cartesian plane. The program should then output a message indicating whether the point is the origin, is located on the x or y axis, or appears in a particular quadrant. For example, 0, 0 is at the origin, 4, 0 is on the x-axis, 0, negative 3 is on the y-axis, negative 2 and 3 is in the second quadrant. We will solve this problem by using nested if-else statement. The if-else statement executes two different codes depending upon whether the test expression is true or false. Sometimes a choice has to be made from more than two possibilities. The nested if-else statement allows you to check for multiple test expressions and execute different codes for more than two conditions. So next, we will solve the problem by using if-else statement. I will show you the solution by using this flowchart. So, we will start the process. Next, we will input the value of x and y coordinates, and the computer will print the value of coordinates x and y. And then the decision structure will come out. If x is greater than 0 and y is greater than 0, the computer will print the coordinates lies in the first quadrant. If the previous statement is false, then the computer will go to the next statement. The next statement is if x is smaller than 0 and y is greater than 0, the computer will put the coordinate lies in second quadrant. Same like the previous one, if the statement is false, the computer will go to the next statement. If x is smaller than 0 and y is smaller than 0, the coordinates lies in the third quadrant. If x is greater than 0 and y is greater than 0, the coordinate lies in the third quadrant. If x is greater and y is smaller than 0, the coordinate lies in the fourth quadrant. Last but not least, if x equal to 0 and y is equal to 0, the coordinate lies at the origin. So this is the structure that we use if-else statement by using flowchart. So we will end the process with end. So next, I will show you the program that I have already put to solve the problem. Here is the program that I already built. So the first one, we need to do the declare the variable integer x and y. We will see out the coordinate of x and see out the coordinate of y, and then we will declare the statement if x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0, it will be lies on the origin. It will see out on the origin. Else if x is equal to 0, it will see out on the y-axis. As if y is equal to 0, it will be on the x-axis. If x is greater than 0 and y is greater than 0, it will be in first quadrant. If x is smaller than 0 and y is greater than 0, it will be in second quadrant. Else if x is smaller than 0 and y is smaller than 0, it will be in third quadrant. Else if x is greater than 0 and y is smaller than 0, it will be on the fourth quadrant. So we will end the program by return 0. And here is the example 5 and 6. It will be on the first quadrant.
The following problem generate temperature conversion table. Use the following equation that give relationship between temperature in degree Fahrenheit TF, degree Celsius TC, degree Kelvin TK, and degree Rankine TR. So the formula for degree Kelvin is equal to 1 times TR minus 459.67. For the second formula is TF equal to 9/5 times TC plus 32, and for degree Rankine is equal to 9/5 times TK. For the first question is write a program to generate a table of conversion from Fahrenheit to Celsius for values from 0 degree Fahrenheit to 100 degree Fahrenheit. Print a line in the table for each 5 degree change. Use a while loop in your solution. For question B, write a program to generate a table of conversion from Fahrenheit to Kelvin for value from 0 degrees Fahrenheit to 200 degree Fahrenheit. Allow the user to enter the increment in degree Fahrenheit between lines. Use a do-while loop in your solution. For C, write a program to generate a table of conversion from Celsius to Rankine. Allow the user to enter the starting temperature and increment between lines. Print 25 line in the table and use a while for loop in your solution. So the problem with this question is you need to generate a table of conversion from Fahrenheit to Celsius for value from 0 degrees Fahrenheit to 100 degree Fahrenheit. Then you need to print the table for each 5 degree changes. For second question, you need to generate a table of conversion from Fahrenheit to Kelvin for value from 0 degree Fahrenheit to 200 degree Fahrenheit. You need to allow the user to enter the increment in degree Fahrenheit between lines. For third question, which is C, generate a table of conversion from Celsius to Rankine and allow the user to enter the starting temperature and increment between lines. But you need to print 25 lines in the table. So for the shortcut for this program is, first you need to put start and you need to input the formula, which is TF equal to 1 times TR minus 459.67. Second formula is TF equal to 9/5 times TC plus 32. And third equation is TR equal to 9/5 times TK. You need to compute a table of conversion from Fahrenheit to Celsius for value from 0 degree Fahrenheit to 100 degree Fahrenheit. And next is print a table of conversion from Fahrenheit to Celsius for value from 0 degrees Fahrenheit to 100 degree Fahrenheit using a while loop. Next, compute a table of conversion from Fahrenheit to Kelvin for value from 0 degree Fahrenheit to 200 degree Fahrenheit. Input a increment in degree Fahrenheit between lines. 7. Compute a table of conversion from Celsius to Rankine and input the starting temperature and increment between lines. And after this, you need to print the 25 line in the table. Okay. Next is I will show you my coding for this question, which is generate a table of conversion from Fahrenheit to Celsius for value from 0 degree Fahrenheit to 100 degree Fahrenheit. So first we need to declare the variable, which is we are using float, and the variable is Fahrenheit, which is equal to 0, and Celsius. So for this question we need to input Fahrenheit to Celsius in 5 degree increment. For this question we are using while loop, and Fahrenheit is between 0 degree Fahrenheit to 100 degree Fahrenheit. And we need to use equation which is Celsius equal to Fahrenheit minus 32 multiply by 5 divide by 9. So the input is C out equal to Fahrenheit, which is F minus Celsius, and for each increment by 5. For the second question, we need to use a do while loop in this solution. So the question is to generate a table of conversion from Fahrenheit to Kelvin for value from 0 degree Fahrenheit to 200 degree Fahrenheit. So we need to allow the user to enter the increment in degree Fahrenheit between line. So for this part, we need to put constant, which is Fahrenheit equal to 0, and declare the variable which is float equal to Kelvin equal to 0 and initial increment. So we need to put input, which is enter increment in degree Fahrenheit. So for every increment which is more than 0, we need to use this formula: Kelvin equal to Fahrenheit plus 459.67 multiplied by 5 divided by 9. Next is we need to put the output, which is Fahrenheit between 0 to 200 degree Fahrenheit, or else enter the increment in degree Fahrenheit, which is must be greater than 0. For C, we need to write a program to generate a table of conversion from Celsius to Rankine. So for this question, we need to use a do while loop in this solution. Okay, first we need to state a constant, which is Celsius equal to 0, and declare the variable which is Rankine and put it in float, while for count is we use initial. So first we need to enter the starting temperature in Celsius, which is we are using the Celsius variable, and enter the increment in degree Celsius. So for if increment is more than 0, we need to convert from Celsius to Rankine, which we are using this equation: Rankine equal to Celsius plus 273.15 multiplied by 9 divided by 5. So for this part, we are using increment plus 1, but until we will write print 25 line in the table, or else enter the increment in degree Celsius, which is must be greater than 0. So next we need to compile and run this program. Okay, so this part is showing a Fahrenheit to Celsius conversion in 5 degree increment, which is stated in question A. So for question B, we need to enter increment in degree Fahrenheit. You can choose either 4 or 5. Okay, I will choose 4. So for this is Fahrenheit to Kelvin in 4 degree increment, which is 0 Fahrenheit is equal to 255.372 Kelvin. Okay, for the next part, we need to enter the starting temperature in Celsius, which is I will choose 20 degrees Celsius, and for increment I will choose 2. So these are the result for conversion between Celsius to Rankine, which is the 20 degrees Celsius equal to 537.67 Rankine. So that's all from me for question 2.
Question 3.
One problem in timber management is to determine how much of an area need to leave uncut, so that the harvested area is reforested in a certain period of time. It is assumed that deforestation takes place at a known rate per year, depending on climate and soil conditions. A reforestation equation expresses this growth as a function of the amount of timber standing and the reforestation rate. For example, if 100 acres are left standing after harvesting and the reforestation rate is 0.05, then 100 plus 0.05 times 100 or 105 acres are forested at the end of the first year. At the end of the second year, the number of acres forested is 105 plus 0.05 times 105 or 110.25 acres. Assume that the area has a total of 14,000 acres with 2,500 acres are uncut and a reforestation rate of 0.02. Print a table showing the numbers of acres forested at the end of each year for a total of 20 years. So basically, the question asks to determine how much of an area to leave uncut with a known reforestation rate for the period of 20 years. Okay, so for back to question 3, this question is quite simple, as we will only be using the for loop structure, which is quite short. So basically, the program will start, and then the program will prompt and get the number of acres, the number of uncut acres, and the reforestation rate from the user. As shown in the question just now, it is fixed, and the program will go to year 1, which is the program will start from year 1 and not from year 0 or year 2 or year 3 or something. It will run at year 1, and then the program will go to the next condition where the program will only run if the value is less than 20 or 20, which means that if the year is, let's say, 6, and then the program will run. After the program meet the condition, it will say yes, and then it will follow the next formula of uncut acres is equal to uncut acres plus bracket uncut acres times reforestation rate. And then the year will, after this condition, the year will go up to year 7, then the following year 8, year 9, year 10. After that, it will display the year and the uncut acres in the table format /d. And it will go mid to the next condition. And let's say if the year exceeds 20, let's say 21 or 22, this program will not run again. It will directly end here. Okay, that's all for the flowchart for question 3. So back to question 3 program. The program will declare the variable of the total acres, uncut acres, and the reforestation rate. And then the program will seek the user input of the total acres, total uncut acres, and the reforestation rate from the user. And for this line, the year/t uncut acres is for the label of the table for the next part, which I will show you later. For this program, we are using the for loop structure as I mentioned just now in the flowchart. So basically, the program will run at year 1, and then the year in condition of less than 20 or 20. This one is the year plus means that it's the increment of the year. Let's say year after the program complete for year 1, the program will continue to year 2, year 3, year 4, and so on until year 20 only, because the condition is stated here. Year is less than 20 or equal to 20. So for the formula is uncut acres is equal to uncut acres plus uncut acres times the reforestation rate. So the output will be C out. This is the year such as 1, 2, 3 until 20, and then this is the T, which is the format for space or table inside the program. Later I will show you. This is the new uncut areas after each year. So we will show you how the program looks like. Let's compile and run. So now the input total acres is 14,000 as mentioned in the question, with the total uncut acres of 2,500 as mentioned in the question also, with the rate of 0.02. Okay, as shown here, this is the line just now I mentioned, which is this and this. And then for the year, you can see the year only runs until 20, from 1 until 20 because of the condition of for loop. So after 20, basically after 20 years, the total of uncut areas are 3,714.87. So that's all from us. Thank you.